Hello, my name is Sheikh Afroz, and I'm sitting here with one of the most inspiration person I have ever seen, and her name is Maddy Griffin, and she is pursuing law. She's running for presidential candidate, and I got to know this person in SG Association, and there are many other things that she is doing. All I can say is that she is embody of inspiration. So here, Maddy.
Yes, thank you so much for having me, Shake. Like you said, I'm a legal studies major, philosophy minor. This is my second year here. I am planning on graduating December of 2026, and then after that, I'm planning on attending law school.
May I ask you something like what inspired you to follow this passion, this law?
Yeah, that's a really good question. I have always been very passionate about social justice issues and human rights issues. Um, in grade school, I was very much like an English history student. I loved government. I loved just learning about the legalities of everything. And so I started learning more about inequality in the criminal justice system and about, wrongful convictions. And I wanted to be a part of the change, be a part of one of those lawyers who focused on representing people who are wrongfully convicted and wrongfully accused based off of race, ethnicity, gender, just, any kind of human rights violations.
Everybody, shape their mindset in some direction. I just want to know, was there any specific book or movie or real incident you have witnessed, and therefore you change your mind completely, and you said one day you realize, no, I want to do this. I want to do this very badly. So was there anything that you seems to
Mm.
recall?
Honestly, it was To Kill a Mockingbird by
Mhm.
Harper Lee. Have you read that book?
No, I did not. I
It's a classic in the U.S. and it is basically about in 1950s, I want to say, in a small town in the South. There was or I think it was earlier 1900s than that, but there was a black man that was accused of raping a white woman. And all of the evidence showed that he could not have possibly done it. This is a fictional story, but it is very reflective on a lot of cases similar to this. But this one attorney, Fitch, decided to represent this man and prove or try to prove that he could not possibly have committed this crime. But since it was a small racist town, he was convicted, and it was, just a heartbreaking story that kind of brought a lot of, shed a lot of light onto these issues. And growing up after reading this, I said to myself, I want to be this lawyer that wasn't successful in the story, but hopefully can be successful in my own life.
I completely agree, and I like those people who thinks beyond money and fame.
Mhm.
They try to fund the cause and the purpose. You seems to be on doing right on that. Okay. Where do you see yourself in 5 years, hypothetically?
Yeah, well, um, I was just offered a position at an internship for over the summer, which is at the Legal Services of Eastern Missouri, specifically in the family unit, the Lasting Solutions Family Division, which focuses on representing victims of domestic violence. So I will be working with them this summer, and I'm hoping to continue with them for years to come. But after I graduate from Webster, I'm going to attend law school. Um, but even after law school, I would love to stay at a nonprofit similar to legal services.
I got a question for you. Hypothetically, imagine you have $100 million, and it is being said that you have to give to some cause, bigger cause. You cannot keep it with yourself. So, what are the cause or purpose you can give it to, like what kind of organization or what kind of work you want to be a part of your $100 million? Is there any particular cause that you can contribute to?
Yeah, I mean, my mind goes straight to the Innocence Project,
Okay.
which is another nonprofit that focuses on exonerating people who are on the on death row, waiting to get the death penalty for a crime that they factually did not commit. And so that nonprofit focuses on trying to find that DNA evidence to try to exonerate those people, to help them become free and not face the death penalty. So I would definitely donate to that organization, and that organization is also one that I would absolutely love to have a career at in my future as well.
If not law, what are the other field that you could see yourself? Imagine you're not pursuing law or the paralegal which you are doing right now. What other field or discipline do you see yourself getting invested into?
Well, I grew up very much a theater kid. I have always loved musical theater, and my mind kind of went to, when thinking about applying to college, it was really either legal studies or it was going for a musical theater degree. And I ultimately kind of decided that I didn't think I was good enough to have a career in it, and that I kind of wanted to, I knew that law would try to help me make a difference. Musical theater, you do make a difference and you shape people's lives and bring people a lot of joy, but I kind of wanted to focus on the more human rights aspect. But I love theater so much, and if I could ever be on Broadway, that would be such a dream.
I'm just curious. Do you have any regret though that not pursuing music and career into the musical field? Like, are you glad the way you are right now? Are you glad that things turn out to be nice for you, or you still have the choice? You still want to pursue some other career? Is there something?
I wouldn't say I regret going this field. I think I'm really excited and I'm happy here, and I think that there's a really strong future for me in this career path. I would say that I definitely miss it. I miss it so much. I still sing a lot, whether it's just for fun, but I miss acting a lot. I haven't been able to act in a long time. But I'm hoping once I have more free time and, maybe like in my retirement in the future, I could pursue it more.
Since you mentioned about acting, do you have any favorite actor of yours, or do you have any favorite movies of yours?
Mm, I would say my favorite actor would probably be Andrew Garfield. He's an American, or he's a British actor, but he is uh, very different in how he acts. He's able to, you know, change himself in a lot of ways. He's able to take on a lot of different roles. And I don't know. I love his acting so much.
There's a movie called Andrew Garfield. It is just came recently, and I watched it. It was too emotional. It was some kind of his wife was suffering from some kind of disease, and the entire family is going through some trauma. It just happened to be a recent movie. Uh, since we have new guest over here, I would like to take a pause here, and maybe we can resume it.